Alright, here we go again. Campaign mode. Load. So, last we left off, I was about to go up to another Ascension trial and hope for the best. They've been a little rough. So, we've got someone to talk to real quick. I can't remember, it's been a week since I played. I can't remember if, I already talked to her. The save system, it's an autosave, and I think that I tend to stop immediately, Yeah, I don't remember talking to her. Okay. You find Bertrude asleep, or perhaps in a deep trance, or even you sense nothing from her. Hedwyn notices as well and joins you to check on her. Haven't seen her like this before. She's barely breathing. She's not responding. Okay, if she's anything like snake-based, she might just be in a stupor because it's cold. He leans in for a closer look when... Halt thine advance, knave! Dare thee to disturb our slumber. I am terribly sorry, Bertrude. The reader and I were just checking to make sure you were alright because of how we saw you there just now. And how exactly didst thou see us there just now? Well, you appeared to be dormant, or perhaps... Didst thee think that we had simply perished here, perchance, crumpled over in our ancient age, a weakling barely clinging to this wretched coil? Look, anything could happen. No, I mean, maybe. I sincerely apologize for having disturbed you, Bertrude. I know that all this must be an adjustment, having to be around someone like me, maybe others too. If there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable. We shall not yield to thy flirtations, boy. Bertrude really has an idea of what's going on. Flirtations? Wait, no, I know that our hearts belong already to another, boy. Thou knowest nothing of our ways, whilst waking or in dream. Thus we advise thee ample caution in thy future interactions, lest we use thee as a subject for our sorceries. Oh, Bertrude, oh no. However, we do appreciate thy flattery. Thine advances make us feel like a young tad once more. We were among the most sought after of our kind within the southern bogs. Oh my god, wisely Hedwyn remained silent. Good idea. Thou art free to depart now, boy. Hedwyn turns to leave, but know that we do appreciate thou taking time to check upon us whilst we dream, and know that our stay amongst ye has been comfortable enough thus far. Good, she's doing alright. Thank you, Bertrude. Oh, despite the oddness of the exchange you witnessed, you sense that Hedwyn and Bertrude gained a better understanding of each other, despite the major misunderstanding that is sitting on Bertrude's corner. So, let's continue the journey, and oh dear, time to face a fate. I fully do not expect... I don't even know who I'm facing. I haven't checked the planner. I fully do not expect this to go well, to be quite honest. I think it's just me personally, probably, but I cannot keep up with, the improvements made to enemy teams. Like, in theory, I get what they're going for with the balance. As you play the game, you're probably gonna get better at, playing it. You're definitely getting better, like, equipment and materials and so on. And so, of course, in order to keep the challenge up, enemy teams have to get better as well. Unfortunately, I'm not necessarily improving in the actual gameplay front, and so I don't think my, like, talisman and materials and abilities are able to keep up with that. Which means I have been rapidly outstripped by the automatic balancing of the game itself. You make landing upon Mount Aldoliel, where Volfred pulls you aside while the others complete the post-flight inspection. He puffs at his pipe before speaking up. Reader, as you know, I now wear the raiments once again. This means that I, myself, may soon be worthy to regain my freedom in the eyes of the 8 scribes. Know, however, that it is not my wish to go just yet. It is true I could be of some benefit to our plan back in the Commonwealth, but I feel my place is here for the time being. That's alright, I was planning on putting Hedwyn up for the next one. 48%. Oh boy, we're almost at a coin flip, guys. Perhaps once the Nightwings are on a surer footing in their path, my time shall come. Maybe you should read for them, because I'm not great at it. Those are my feelings on the matter, and I wanted you to know. I shall, of course, defer to you. Our path is to not contradict the reader's will. Anyway, I trust that all of us, yourself included, shall find our freedom. If not soon, then by when all of this is over. Alright. Nobody to talk to. The Beyonder Crystal seeks Bertrude. Right. Should I? Heckin' should I? You know what? I feel like maybe I should. It's maybe a bit of a warm-up. Let's go ahead and pull Bertrude in here. Let's do this. Summon. Alright, let's go. Okay, this is gonna be rough. But I haven't played in about a week or so, so probably it's for the best to do this before the Ascension trial. Alright. Listen well, Crone, you answer to me here. He didn't like that. Very eloquent. May your vast experience exceed your knack for pleasant conversation. I trust that you shall have little trouble here without the benefit of your more communicative friends. Now come. Okay, let's do this thing. Oh no, they're all small and fast. Bugger. Yeah, I aimed badly. Well, that went poorly. I got stuck. Oh no. Yep. Yeah, there's this and then there's just being bad at the game. Blast it all! He threw the ball and then I was inside his aura, so yep. This isn't gonna go well. I'm probably just gonna have to replay this and it's gonna be real bad. Oh, I am not doing well. Nope. Didn't manage to jump. 3, 2, 1. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Go, 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 go. Okay. Well, that was something at least. Well, nope, didn't manage it, didn't manage it. Bugger, here he comes. So 15 down again. Oh, God. Damn it. And I was too busy jumping. Yeah. Jumping bad. Jumping good sometimes. The way I do it bad. Oh, blast! Come on! Oh, you didn't even need to throw it there. You little rat. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this. God damn it all. Let me go, let me go, let me go! No! Oh no. Well, that's that. God, I hate this. Alright, let's do this again. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Probably I should have put a different talisman on her. Yes, Andrew is very patient. You can come back at any time, but... Gah. Okay. Do this again. Alright, so... Clearly the answer is not to, Bugger! Rush. Rushing bad. Rushing bad, but also staying back and defending bad, too. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh my god, what was that? What was that? What am I supposed to do? Oh no. Go, go, go! Okay, there. That time I got one. God, this sucks. This sucks so much. Go, go, go! No! Oh no. Yes. Okay. Okay. That time wildly leaping worked. I might be able to do this. I might be able to do this. Nope. 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 Let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have it. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. No! Okay, 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 okay. Get it. You little rat. No. Let me. Oh, that was a bad move. Good, okay. There. No! Go, oh my god, I'm actually made it! I can't believe that! I thought I was dead! Okay. See, I just need to be able to retry things. That's all. That was not a simple test, Bertrude. Not to fail you just for gloating, Chrome, but these are not my rules, and your performance was sufficient that you've passed my test. Alright, let's go. Oh, what did we get for her? Whew. I want to know if the Commonwealth is like, is it floating cities? Is it the sort of floating continent idea? What's going on there? Good riddance to that mouthy wraith. Show us then what trinket she bestoweth upon us. Milith's Tale. Oh, rank 20 because I actually succeeded in full on that second attempt. Yay. Okay. Oh, pierces through solid objects. Oh, that's useful. That's very, very useful. Yes, I think I shall. Okay. Not that I'm great at using Bertrude, but it's a good thing to have. Having completed the post-flight inspection, you and Pamitha visit the monument of Tristatithus here in the Emperor's Ascent. I have to hand it to you, Pamitha. You have a real gift to getting yourself into one bad situation after another. Now here you are, praying to the dead to bring the stars back. Is that it? Maybe you'll get out of here this time. Things might be even worse back home. Soon she has finished paying her respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Tristatithus has shown you favor. You soon shall ascend the mountain, though there is time now to pursue your vocations. +1 quickness, I'll accept that. Let's go ahead and mentor someone. Who needs a level up? You are close. Headwind is maxed. You're doing fairly well. Is anybody really close? I could just speed level him. And hope for the best then. I have not yet achieved even 1 rank, and I don't know if this enlightenment thing... Hold on. Enlightenment twice as quickly when they have inspiration, but does that imply that... Does that pertain to vocations, like mentoring? I don't know. Okay, I don't think anybody's going to actually level up except maybe Jadariel, and I don't think she's quite close enough for that. Is there anything that I would want to give her? Banishing an adversary, instantly recover all stamina. It's rare that I'm able to banish anybody with her. For curiosity's sake, I'll mentor Volfred. I want to see how far he gets. Certainly I would appreciate your point of view. Alright, let's go. No, I think it was probably about the same. It's been a while since my last outings in the rites, begging for your continued patience as I recollect the way. Good excuse for why he's had experience with this, but has not got any, experience tree stuff. Alright, let's see. If Volfred is banished, a sapling still automatically spawn near his pyre until he returns. That's useful. Once per rite, if Volfred's adversaries extinguish his pyre, it is restored by +10 instead. Also very useful. Also very useful. Adversaries extinguish his pyre, it's restored by +10. So basically, we get a second chance. Huh. Alright. Let's go ahead with that. The most fascinating aspect of all this, one I endeavor to and continue studying for a long time yet. Okay. Get a little death ward going. Continue on the journey. We've got either the Temple High Road. For Hedwyn, I'm definitely getting Hedwyn because I want him in there, so I need him at his best. Not to say I don't like having Sir Gilman along. He's probably my best striker because he's so fast and I can avoid everything. En route to the mountaintop, you pass by a monument to Luz Florian, and Hedwyn happens to take notice. It can't be possible, can it, that the rites are drawing to an end? I promised everyone that we would all be free, together. I'm sorry, buddy. Please, I shouldn't have made a promise that I couldn't keep. I know that now, but please, just please don't make me break that promise. I'm sorry! Soon he's finished paying his respects. As you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Luz Florian has shown in favor. +2 presence. Okay. So Pameth is going to be quicker. Hedwyn is going to have a larger aura. And I'm going to need to pick a third party member. Maybe Gilman? Maybe? Okay. Greetings, Celeste. Alright. The Nightwings accept this as the will of the scribes. The Gate Guardian laughs at this softly for some reason. And you, Tariq, do you accept their will as well? There is definitely history here. I'm very curious. It is no matter. Now, Nightwings, each of you come forth and state what it is that you seek while crossing the Scribe's Gate. Also, like, what are they? Because they're not human. They can't be human. When Volfred takes his turn, Celeste stops him. You, I see you wear the raiments once again. Explain. The cycle of rites is ending. While I do not know exactly why, I have my fears. One of my contemporaries, he who fell from the summit long ago, he lives and seeks his liberty again. He stands against us now and believes his triumvirate to be the true Nightwings. Okay. I remember well the contemporary whom you mean. Then the Nightwings stand divided. Yes, and so I wear the raiments once again, in case it may help to right this wrong. For I am Volfred Sandalwood, and I seek liberty for each of us so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She considers. I see, then move along. Okay. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome, go forth with glory. Celeste? What is it, Tariq? The will of the scribes, long have we both followed it, I think you would agree. In equal measure has it drawn us close as separated us. But, if their aim now is to keep us apart for another age or longer, then no, I do not accept their will. You blaspheme, Tariq, and at the gate no less. But the lone minstrel simply puts his hat back on. Then may the scribes themselves admonish me until tomorrow night, Celeste. Okay. I really love their color schemes. Silver and gold. It's great contrasts. Okay. Thank you for rubbing that in. Alright, let's go talk to someone. It's, Volfred. Volfred looks up at you approach and smiles. I never thought that I would say such things, my girl, but it is good to wear the raiments and the rites once more. The march of time does have a way of healing certain hurts. Besides, the Nightwings of today, we are a very different beast than the triumvirate which took me in almost a decade ago. Ours was a triumvirate of exactly 3. Well, 4, with Tizo, who proved to be an exception, though historically the Nightwings never took on more exiles than needed. I have mentioned my predecessor, Brighton, and my former companions, Erisa and Orlick. Perhaps naively, I had hoped my time with them would not be relevant directly to what we now attempt. But seeing as our stories are now intertwined, do let me know if there is more you wish to learn of them. Oh no, I have to pick. Do I get to go down the entire list? Alright, Brighton. You inquire about Brighton, who you understand was liberated prior to when Volfred first joined the Nightwings. I never met Brighton in person, but I know him rather well by now, though for that matter, my girl, so do you. He studies your reaction for a moment, then. Brighton was born wealthy, but not special otherwise. You would have no reason to have heard of him. He was exiled for negligent misconduct. I do not know exactly why, and I do not care for spreading rumors. I first heard of him through Erisa and Orlek, who found me a suitable replacement following his liberation. They spoke little of him. Orlek gave me the impression they did not see eye to eye, but he assured me I soon would hear from him myself. Indeed, as I became... Oh, it's bloody well him, huh? As I became accustomed to the book which you know well by now, I soon began to hear the voice. You see, my girl, after Brighton's liberation, he assumed a new identity within the Commonwealth and a new responsibility to the triumvirate which liberated him. That voice you hear from time to time, whensoever the stars align, it's his. I don't like him. He is no longer Brighton. He is now none other than the Archjustice Androboles IX himself. Aha, the Grand Judge and figurehead under whose watch the Commonwealth is governed in this day. Screw him. Liberated exiles retain certain burdens to their old triumvirates. They have much to thank them for, not just their freedom, but their exalted status in the Commonwealth. The theocratic rulers of the Commonwealth, they do not wear masks and raiment simply for the sake of ceremony. They are not who they appear— Oh, bloody okay. That's how this works, huh? Their public pasts are nothing but a fabrication. Like Brighton, they once were exiles too, and they're perfectly happy to continue exiling people. Got it. Brighton, that voice, he has no love for either one of us by now. He knows full well what we attempt to do, yet he is bound by the traditions of the rites. He shall always stand on ceremony and complain, but I think he knows deep down that he is powerless. How ironic that one of such high status in the Commonwealth should be so frightened of some long-forgotten exiles such as we. Uh-huh. Anyway, that's Brighton for you. He must have seen in you the potential to be one of his staunch supporters for a time. If that's a path you'd wanted to pursue, I should apologize. Now then, whom else shall we talk about? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Erisa. You ask about Erisa, who you understand betrayed Orlek at the moment of his liberation, but then perished in the Shimmer Pool. I'm afraid you know the brunt of it, my girl, but I suppose you ought to know something of Erisa's past, lest you be quick to judge her solely by her actions. Mind you, I would never make excuses for the terrible choice she ultimately made, but her life, I understand, was very difficult. Erisa has been exiled for the foulest of acts. You could see it plainly branded on her face, such was the heinousness of what she did in the eyes of the Commonwealth. She was an apprentice blacksmith in her youth, taking up the post left by her brother. He had fallen in battle on the blood border, despite wielding their father's own lance and armor. Her father never quite recovered after this, and had grown cruel and detached. It was Erisa who took the brunt of his fury. He expected the impossible of her. Okay. One day it was all too much for her, so when next he lashed out at her, she struck back. She struck back again and again and again. When they came for her, her father was gone, and she was not herself. She was promptly cast into the downside for the crime, where her hatred for the Commonwealth only grew. Erisa was always intense in her demeanor, haunted by her father's memory. More than that, her chief motive for wanting back her freedom was, in hindsight, not a healthy one. She longed to join our nation's enemies, to build for the High-Wing remnants a great siege engine that could shatter the defenses of the Commonwealth and forever end our feud. What she ultimately did to Orlek, it was an act of pure and thoughtless desperation. I do not think that it was simply evil, nor do I think that it was personal. I often wondered, though, if, in her final moments in the Shimmer Pool, she understood what she had done, and the depths to which she had fallen. For years, I must admit I hated her, but now my only hope is that she found a peace untenable during her relatively short life in the Downside and the Commonwealth. Furthermore, I hope the life of Erisa offers some perspective yet to those of us who have not made the same mistakes. Alright, Orlek. What was he like when they first became acquainted? He remained silent for some time. I was very, very sick, you know, when I first landed in the Downside. The long trip down the river must have been a little much for me. It was Orlek who found me. he could not have known of my capacity to read before he revived me. He was a physician, intolerant of the sight of suffering of any kind. Not just any physician, mind you, a gifted, highly decorated one. He served on the front. Seems like just about everybody has. Back then, skirmishes erupted frequently, and those such as Orlek, they had to deal with many casualties on either side. In time, he said he grew repulsed by what he saw. This sowed in his heart a yearning for an end to all the bloodshed, so he tried to use his status to negotiate a treaty with the High Wing remnants. It must have gone about how you'd expect. He was given direct orders to return to the front, but when he refused to soil his hands again, they cast him to the downside. Here, he gained the notice of the Nightwings, and before long, he grew to be one of the finest rite conductors anyone had ever seen. He was instrumental in the liberation of his companions, whose roles in the Triumvirate were later filled by Erisa and me. In time, Orlek's own opportunity for freedom had come up. He longed for it, so that, with his exalted status, he might stand a better chance of negotiating peace. However, on the evening of his liberation, well, you know the story from that point. He and I were kindred spirits for a while. I could not bear to think that he was gone, and now I still cannot entirely believe that he is back. Here's our adversary now, transformed, grown cold. Still, part of me is happy that he lives. Make no mistake, of course, I shall not be swayed against our plan, not by Orlek or anyone. As I have said before, we share a higher calling now. As for Orlek, he still wants his freedom, though I wonder if he still remembers why. No, I think that's all of them. My pleasure, reader. Reflecting on the past from time to time helps demonstrate how far we've come, yet how much farther we have yet to go. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit the slug market and see if there's anything of use. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We can go ahead and get... No, we can't. I've only got 36 gold. I can sell that, to be fair. Sell that. And I think sell that. It's only 5. It's fine. Alright. Stardust. +3, +4, +5. Let's go. And I cannot afford that one. I probably could if I sold that. Sure. Do that. Let's do that. Sure enough. Okay, let's go ahead and get people's talismans ranked up. You're rank 18, that's going to be a waste of one. You're rank 20. You are rank 13. 20, good, okay. 15. I can max you. Easy. Okay. That's not a thing. And you're rank 20, so okay. I could put the +3 on his and it'd only waste 1, or I can put all of them on Tizo and he'd be rank 20. Let's do it. Okay. Does that mean that Tizo can flutter and zip for free? Alright, page revealed. Downside climate, downside dining. Alright, let's go. I guess it's liberation right time. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I've got the withdrawn. Okay. My agents in the Commonwealth are beginning to cause a bit of a stir out there, and word has reached the high places that the rites are ending. This is our chance, though let us not despair should victory elude us here. We shall make the most of whatever the scribes may have in store for us. That is to say, good luck, my girl. It's time. Okay. I am not taking a single detriment because I have enough by the enemy teams getting benefits, honestly. I am not gonna do it. I don't care, I'm not doing it. See, that's another thing about the intended balance of the game, is they give me opportunities to, like, tweak the balance myself, but only through detriments to myself, really.
Once more, the Nightwings gain the summit of the sacred Mount Aladiel.
Aladiel. I keep saying Aldoliel. Aladiel.
even as the stars themselves abandon you.
And you're a jerk.
Make good upon these final opportunities, reader. This glorious age-old tradition coming to an end upon your watch. I trust your adversaries, the withdrawn, shall not throw away this chance. Choose now who may go free, should they unfortunately fail.
Okay. The bog dweller Udmilde appears from the shadows and reaches from her mask. We are known to be witch Udmilde, our adversaries. They are nothing to us, or the one we serve. Ye shall all be devoured in the coming age, an age of strife, brought down by the fell wings and many-seeing eyes of Islach, the astral-born. You speak blasphemy upon the sacred site, Udmilde. If you value your liberty, then I suggest you cease your mocking of the scribes. The scribes, they failed to stop Islach, and he shall rise again. As for ye Nightwings, ye are of no consequence in Islach's grand design. She dons her mask once more. Soon we shall return unto the land which Islach shall us usurp, where we shall offer him our blood, and that of many, many others. Okay. For the soul, minus 20 pyre to adversaries, so we're gonna lose 20 off our pyre immediately. Okay. Okay.
Whom do you intend to liberate?
That one. I can't just leave. Yes, you can. Go.
Who shall strive for him?
Alright, Pamitha.
Pamitha.
This one's more for you then, reader darling, and I suppose for him. And, Tizo can now flutter and zip for absolutely no stamina. I wonder if he'd be a good call for this. I don't know. I think I want to probably take Tizo. He's gonna be bad at stopping them with the cast because it makes him go pop as well, but more than willing to help Hedwyn get home.
The choice is cast.
Okay. Soon, Islach. Very soon we shall release thee. We shall release thee. And as for ye Nightwings, we have much in store for ye. Okay.
Commence.
Oh, god damn it. Bad move. God damn it. Okay. No! So close! Zip! Go! No! Buddy! Oh no! I missed it! I missed it! Oh god, I missed! Go, Tizo! Inner glory, okay. Good. Oh no! Blast! They got around me. Okay. I am not winning this! I am definitely not winning this. Go, Hedwyn, go! Oh my god, this is awful. I hate this. Islach, we invoke thee, for we seek thy ancient strength. We follow our enemy. Don't do that within thy blood. Damnation to the Nightwings, damnation to the scribes. Don't do it. Dark pools of vanishing ichor we're serving. Oh no! That's bad. Oh no. Bugger. Oh no! Go, 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 Tizo! I am in tears, just about. Oh my god. No! Yes! Okay, that's something at least. Oh my god, I'm shaking. God! I am actually shaking. Oh, that was much closer than I wanted it to be. My palm's sweaty. Okay. Oh, thank goodness, Hedwyn. You're free. You're free, you're free, you're free.
The scribes have chosen the exile appointed by the Nightwings.
Oh, man.
Shall be
Okay,
free,
I need tea.
absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory
That's it, Hedwyn.
in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all
Go find your
others
lady friend. Go be
shall
happy.
remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Oh, man. Know that this affront against Islach has been recorded, and his vengeance shall darken the skies. Oh, cheers. There he goes. We did it. Then I guess that means I have to go. I broke my vow to her that we would all go free together. Don't worry about it, Rita, my friend. Why would you do this? Will you ever forgive me? I chose you. Just go. If you can't wait for me, wait for me. Just go. He remained silent for a moment longer, then. Listen to me, all of you. I will not forget this. If there is anything at all that I can do back on the other side to help the rest of you, then I am going to find it and I am going to do it. That's why I'm sending you. And at the very least, I will do everything I can to make sure that by the time more of you come join me back at home, that it'll be a better place for all of us. Look, I don't have long now, so just thank you, all of you. I won't forget this. Then he plunges out of sight into the shimmer pool. His voice is audible but growing faint. It's happening. Goodbye, my friends. Reader, everyone, goodbye. Until we see each other. Hedwyn earned back his freedom. May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Hedwyn. The 8 scribes are watching from afar. By their grace, may the cycle of the rites keep turning for as long as possible.
Just yell up the scribe, yell up the waterfall, right to us! Okay. I gotta use those two in some rites at some point.
Until the turning of the stars.
I've gotta level them somehow.
Farewell.
Okay. Oh man, I made it. We got one. You prevailed in the liberation against the withdrawn. Already does the Black Wagon feel quieter than usual without Hedwyn, who returned to the Commonwealth. You overhear some of your companions reflecting on this. He's gone, just as I was getting to like him. Oh, Tizo's trying to console Pameth with an imp-soothing song. You wonder who, if anyone among you, shall be the next to go. We have but a few such liberation rites remaining. Exactly how many I do not wish to speculate about as yet, until such a time as we can better say for certain. Under no circumstances would I suggest this is ideal. However, it is opportunity enough that our plan may as yet succeed 55%. Although all of these setbacks, I fear. Some of the others exchange looks they're beginning to understand. With the rites soon ending, everything which Volfred had sought, both on his own for many years and now with all of you, all of it may have been in vain. The hush spreads to the others, but not to you. Oh! You then proceed to do something none of them seem to expect. You raise your voice. I heard a hem. Each of your fellow exiles turns to you, their expressions asking you a question with no easy answer. What are we going to do? As you meet Tizo's gaze, the words for the occasion begin to crystallize in your mind. You are searching to find the right words as all your fellow exiles are looking to you now. Interact to gather your thoughts. Interact to consider a different angle on this. Consider what to say. Oh. Okay. Okay. You tell them that you press the red seal to lock in your speech. You tell them that you've all stood together from time after time throughout this quest, different way to put this, and are now poised to seize upon a glorious opportunity. Interesting. I can just click the things until I think I can just click the things until I see, and think only a hollow fool would turn back now. You're not going to mince words with anyone here, because by now each of you knows each other well. That would be a grave disservice to the group. Struggle to come this far against the down- Oh my god, there's too many options! Struggle to come this far across the downside. For many challenges, only to reach its low point. Stood together time after time throughout this quest. Not going to mince words with anyone here, because now each of you knows each other well. Okay. It is clear now that not all of you are going to return. Surely this weighed heavily on everyone. Each of you knew this outcome was a possibility. Your path to freedom is still laid bare before you. True freedom is not waiting for you in the Commonwealth. The path is difficult enough without the burden of despair. None of you pursue this quest with any guarantees. This quest you knew was unlikely to end well. One cannot assume that it would have a happy outcome. Not all of you are going to return. Each of you knew this was a possibility. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting way of picking dialogue. Your path to freedom is still laid bare. True freedom is not waiting for you in the Commonwealth. Meanwhile, the stars themselves are shining on for you. Oh, there's 3 now! All of what transpired cannot be mere chance. You have to define duty. Glory awaits if you can persevere together. They would spur you on to greater feats. The Commonwealth is already on upheaval. There you have unfinished business. Its troubles are only beginning. You have to resist the forces that would crush you. The injustice committed on the other side cannot continue. Okay? Something far more vital is at stake. You see, the imminent conclusion is right. It's a sign that the world is changing. The disappearance of the stars can be no accident. It's a sign the scribes are watching. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Yeah, the world is changing. You have this opportunity to live with purpose for your people and all who shall live on. Oh gosh. Live with purpose for your people, for each other, for all those, for yours is a righteous cause. Poised to ensure the world you leave behind for your loved ones, for your own sake, for your people, is a world worth living, is a world worthy of homecoming. Now's the time to stand and fight the forces that oppress you. For those who live oppressed, for those who do not fight, do not prevail. World you leave behind, for your loved ones, for your people, for each other, for your own sake, is a world worth living in. If you can believe any of this, then believe above all in each other, believe the plan may yet be achieved. If you cannot see the merit of this quest, you're not fit to stand, you're not worthy, unworthy. When you look at it that way, which side of the world you end up on is up to all of you, to each one of you in your own way. Whether you achieve your freedom, you need but see your journey to its end. Trust your heart, believe in each other, believe that you may yet prevail together. After a brief period of reflection, you share one last sentiment with the group. Let us stand together now and always. Mere distance cannot separate our spirits. The stars have not vanished, they have joined us. Let us bring about the harmony envisioned by the 8 scribes. People of Commonwealth need us as we need each other. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Thus do you remain together with your thoughts. No one speaks for a time, but then... Oh my god! There he is! Ah, the struggle you describe, O Master Reader, it has been glorious indeed! Wherever you shall lead, this night shall follow without stopping once even to think! Thou wouldst dare to change this ancient world, Reading One, and yet thy words are tinged with certain truths. Screehaw! Tizo vows to stand with you no matter where your quest shall lead. Long may long the stars remain a light for you, reader, madam. All the while, Volfred remains watching you intently. Then his expression softens, and he smiles. You are right, of course, my girl. We are the Nightwings. It is precisely as you said. Mere distance cannot separate our spirits. Lead us, then, reader, to the end of our quest and the dawn of the new age for all our kin. Everyone for the Nightwings. Everyone responds in kind. They stand with you no matter what. They await the outcome of your vision of the stars, which burn with renewed fury because now the last rites beckon. +1 hope permanently. Mere distance cannot separate. I wonder if it's a different stat depending on the choices that you make. The stars now above now burn with what appears a desperate fury, many more of them than usual. Okay. Any of them, I'm guessing. Any of them at all. 4. 5. Okay. Alright. He backs away and averts his eyes. This is yet another sign the rites are soon to cease. Few chances yet remain. Let's see Volfred's planner real quick. We're currently close to facing the fate. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. The essence is gone. So, let's just see what there is. The accusers, for the Glade of Lu. The dissidents. We've got the chastity, the tempers, and the withdrawn. For now, I think the accusers. Let's go there. We haven't faced them since the very beginning. Let's see how it goes. But I think that'll probably be next time. So we shall soon square against Lendl the Liar and the accusers. Him I know all too well. Perhaps you noticed that he doesn't like us very much. Alright, Lendl the Liar, the first adversary you confronted in the rites not long after you took your first steps on the path to freedom. A former constable of the Commonwealth, he gained a reputation for his strict and brutal manner. By any means, he always caught the crook. Once he arrested a civilian who hated him on suspicion of theft of Commonwealth artifacts that had gone missing. Lendl discovered the artifacts himself in the civilian's home. The suspect was soon exiled. Still, he denied the charges even as they cast him downriver. The case was investigated further, though too late. Suspicions turned to Lendl. It turned out that he planted the damning evidence himself, so he was exiled in turn. In the downside, he soon became acquainted with the rites, having heard of all of this from several people in high places. He asserted himself as the de facto leader of the accusers. They bent to his aggressive nature and prevailed many times under his watch. Yet, each time his chance at liberty arose, the Nightwings either defeated him or simply did not show. He wishes more than anything to outdo the Nightwings, perhaps even more so than to be free again. Let us give him another opportunity. For now, have a good night, my girl. Alright, I think we'll pick this up next time. I've got to get moving where I am right now. So, yay, Hedwyn is free! And perhaps the plan is proceeding. I will take what victory I can. So, until next time, you have a good one and thanks for hanging out.